Hey everyone, Cody from Mac Telecom Networks. This week, Ubiquiti is in Barcelona for MWC, and they're showing off a couple new products. Well, this is a public floor or a public showcasing, so I'm allowed to talk about a little bit of it. I do see some Reddit posts about some of the new gear, so I thought it would be interesting to take a look at that together. So let's go ahead and jump right into our first Reddit post. Every one of the Reddit posts that we'll be looking at today will be linked in the description below so you could check it out yourself. But they're done by Reddit user fun_volume_7699. They must be on the show floor. I'm not there myself. I'm currently back in Canada. The first one that we're going to look at is the UniFi Enterprise Fortress Gateway Core. And looking at it right off the bat, you could tell that it has a bunch of different ports. So on the front, we have 10 different RJ45 ports. I'm not too sure the exact speeds on them. I'm not going to zoom in, but then we have SFP plus ports, and then it looks like we have QSFP ports. Scrolling over to the next one, it's going to show us that it's the Enterprise Fortress Gateway Core, and it's currently not plugged in. It says plug-in cable. On the next screen, you could see how they're going to do it for redundancy. So at the top, we have our two WAN switches, then we have our EFG cores, and then we have some enterprise campus aggregation switches that are doing MC lag between that. Under that, we have the enterprise campus, 48 PoE, and that would be for our access switches. I do really like the look of the LEDs and how they're showing you the redundancy between each one of the devices. This is nice to see on a show floor. Now, of course, we won't need any of this stuff for our home labs, but I know all of you are probably going to go out and buy those. These are meant for enterprise environments. The next thing that we're going to look at is the UniFi Enterprise NAS and then an NVR. So clicking on the top, you could see that I think this is either the NAS or it's a new NVR. It has that grill on top or the bezel, and the bezel does look a little bit different. These do look like different units down below. Maybe they're expansion units. I'm not 100% sure, but this looks like a nice little rack. This is the Ubiquiti rack that you could go buy on their website right now. Looking at the LCD screen, we're going to see that it has 16 different bays, and you can see that right on the screen there. And there's 3 different units, and they have a couple blanks in between. And the last thing that we're going to take a look at is the SuperLink HA and Protect Alarm Hub. I saw the Protect Alarm Hub at UWC, but there are a few new things that I haven't seen, and this is one of them right here. This is called the SuperLink HA. I'm not 100% sure what it does, but if we look at the next screenshot, it does show us a couple different things that we could read. So the Protect Alarm Hub is a 32 input zone alarm control hub for wired intrusion sensors powered using PoE++ input and optional battery backup. If we take a look at the next picture, this is what the alarm hub looks like, and this is what I saw before. It's pretty nice, and this looks like your traditional UniFi access hub, but it does have that battery spot at the bottom, and then we have conduits at the base. It also tells us what the SuperLink Gateway HA is, a SuperLink gateway and thread border router designed for long-range SuperLink sensors and thread devices with LTE connectivity and built-in battery for power backup. So a lot of you will probably be excited about that with the thread border router. Now, taking a look at the next screen, we could see all of this stuff here. It's a little bit on the side, but we have our SuperLink alarm, we have the environmental sensor, we have the entry. I think this is a glass break, and then this is the motion. We also have what it's called is the alarm control key fob, which is something I've been looking for a while. This product here isn't new. It's currently on the market, and this is the UniFi Access Retro Gear, and I will be doing a job with 20 doors, so watch out for that video. The last new thing that we're going to be looking at or talking about is the Retro Reader Fingerprint that you could see right here. So it looks like we'll be able to open doors with biometrics or our fingerprint with the reader, and we could also type in a digit code if we want to get in, or maybe we'll have some sort of 2-factor authentication. Now, seeing as this says retrofit reader, I'm hoping that they do come out with another one that is just strictly PoE, so you don't need to use some special wiring. That was a quick look at some gear that may potentially be coming out. Leave a comment below what you're most excited for. For me, it's probably going to be the retrofit reader fingerprint. I know a lot of you will probably like the thread gateway. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. All right, thanks.